The power of webinars. Webinars are the bee's knees in marketing online. It's just a fabulous way of getting people to your website or to your offer. A lot of very professional marketers, by the way, will always say, "What's your offer? What offer are you sending them to?" And when they say that, they mean a landing page or some way of getting a sale or a lead. That's what they mean. But they just mean sending them to your website. But webinars. Now, in the online world, most of the people that I know get all of their income and all of their customers via webinars. For example, Melanie Duncan just running a live streaming webinar series at the moment, and I think she uses GoToWebinar, and it can hold up to 1,000 people. And because in her first one she filled up with 1,000 people for a free online webinar, she's putting some more out because people are keen. People are, "Oh, I wanted that. Oh, I wanted to go." She's going to record a couple more. What's it in her time? An hour, 2 hours, 1,000 people. Now, the beauty of this is, you're going to say, why does she do it? She's built up to a product launch, but she's not said it's a product launch. She's given a webinar that teaches a lesson. She's talking about list building. She has a product based on list building, on how to create perfect lead magnet, how to decide your customer, how to deliver the lead magnet, and then what to do, how to build a list. This is just everything about getting sales in a marketing system, is to have people on autopilot getting your messages, people that are the right target. So back to the webinar. So why does she do that? She can talk to everyone on an almost one-on-one basis. When you're on a webinar, you're probably on a computer or a tablet or something like that, maybe an iPhone, maybe just on a phone, on a connection. It doesn't cost you a penny, but you are watching it. It's as if you're being taught one-on-one. She'll put up a PowerPoint presentation, and she will explain, and she will give a very good lesson. She'll give something that people would have been prepared to pay for. But that lesson guides them towards needing the product that she's got. She's showing people the problem they have, and she's going to provide the solution. At the end, she will have an offer for people on the webinar. For the first X people that sign up, you will get X. It's a standard procedure. Now, the actual presentation probably lasts 45, 50 minutes. The rest of it is the selling. She will stay there as long as it takes to hear the little ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching as people order. Some people at these webinars have conversion rates of 40 to 50%. That's 40 to 50%. A lot of the people will buy later on, even missing out on the offers. But just imagine, Melanie, she's got 1,000, she gets 400 or 500. This is what she was selling, had two prices, $2,000, I think, or was it $2,000 or $500? Work it out. That is huge, and that is from one product. She will get ongoing sales and backup sales of her other products from that, and she will have people on her list. But more importantly, putting out the offers on, she would have put Facebook ads, put it out through her partners, through her friends, through affiliates. She will have got people who opted in for the webinar, didn't even turn up, but they'll be on her list. She knows how to build a list. It's kind of ironic that a webinar is about list building. Fabulous idea. I want you to look at webinars. I want you to sign up for webinars when they're offered and to see how people do it. And then to think, how can I get some of my customers on a webinar? What can I give them? What value can I give them? And then what offer can I bring? That's what you need to do. This is going to change your business if you can get into online webinars, because you get a load of people. You don't have to go visit them. you can present to them, tell them everything they need to know about, shows what an expert you are, shows your product, shows your service, teach them something, and then make them an offer. It works for any business. Just think of the way. In the old days, you had to hire a room in a hotel, get people to drive, people wouldn't turn up, maybe make them make a deposit so that you could pay the room, maybe charge them. You don't need to do this. You don't even need to use GoToWebinar, but it is one of the easiest ways. In later episodes, I'm working on a system where you don't have to pay anything. Once I get that going and once I get it off pat, I'll tell you all about it, but I won't charge you. It'll be part of the thing. Are you a member of the marketingforowners.com website? Go to marketingforowners.com/join. It's free. Yes, it's free. There is nothing for sale. There's no catch. That's where you get the really good stuff. I promise. Everything's good. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, everything on the website's good. But that's where the really good stuff is. Anyway, enough of that. Webinars are the thing. Keep your eye on it. It's the way when I sell any products, it's what I use. Book time. Need to find you a good read for the week. Today, I'm going to recommend that you have a look at James Altucher. James is a funny old fella. He's, I don't know, there's just something about him, something kind of addictive. His writing is superb. He's a prolific writer. He's written quite a few books. This one is Choose Yourself. Now, James has made a fortune, and James blew it. I've never, ever read anyone or heard anyone so honest. We'll be talking about his podcast in another episode later this week, but James is honest. And what he means by choose yourself is he's saying, instead of listening to everyone else, instead of listening to what everyone else tells you what to do, choose yourself. Don't follow the norms. Choose yourself. James blew a fortune. He explains how he did it. He's got no excuse. He actually admits he just wasted it. Fortunately, he made one again, and I think he blew it again. But James, if you ever suffer from depression or anything, James was suicidal. He'll talk you through how he actually contemplated and worked out the best way to commit suicide and why he didn't, and how that affected his life, and where he's at now, and what he does to keep himself from going there again. Very, very, very honest. Choose yourself, James Altucher. Great guy. Anyway, that's it for today. See you tomorrow.